Enshrouded launched in 2024 as a promising survival RPG, but in 2025 it's evolved with major updates. In this video, I will show you if it's worth your time. You're the Flameborn awakening in a fog-shrouded world to build, fight, and explore. The game is like a mix of Valheim's survival, Skyrim's exploration, and the freedom of Breath of the Wild with voxel building. At Gamescom 2025, it was announced that there would be a new update coming in October 2025 called Wake of the Water. They teased us with some new content, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the clip right now.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep. Hear the old gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will. For there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
So, what has changed in 2025 to draw people in to be curious about playing again or starting to play for the first time? Thralls of the Twilight is a major update that came out in May, giving us things like new Shroud content, new deadly monsters, locations, a weapon customization system, and more. Although I haven't experienced all the new stuff yet, I'm looking forward to doing so. I just haven't found it yet because there's so much to do in the game. I have about 20 hours of gameplay for this video and probably haven't even explored 10% of what the game has to offer because there's so much to do. The map is massive. The open world freedom of exploration leaves me with so much to find. I'm always just going into random buildings, traveling the map, and finding a ton of stuff to do that I do get lost, but it's a good thing because I'm not getting bored. This game just has so much to offer. I mean, look at this. There's this little puzzle that I have to get through. There's spikes that are just coming out. It's just super cool. There's so much to do. So now let's move into some features of the game that I really enjoy. So building. The building in this game is beautiful. Unlike any other game I have played before, there is so much to unlock to create a massive base. You can have multiple bases. There is co-op building with shareable blueprints if you're playing with friends. I was playing alone. But first thing, look at this. I can literally dig a tunnel or a cave in my house. I'm just digging, mining into the ground and building a underground space. I have never played a survival game where you can do that. Look, this is the cave to my bedroom in my house. I am gonna have the coolest house, but I haven't had time to make it super cool yet, but that is so cool. I don't know of any other game that you can do that. Another thing with the building that I love is that it is not strict with spaces. So I can build over top of things to make it fit in a space or even correct a building error. Unlike other survival games that I've played, and I've played a ton of them where you cannot do that. But look at that, there's so many different options. And here's me placing the wall. I can place it on top of it halfway, or I can move it over, which is something I love. Because a lot of times in survival games, you're stuck to those amount of spaces. There's little squares on the ground, so you make an error and at the end your project doesn't fit. You have to start all over. But right here, I can just build right on top of it. And the game gives you so many more options that I haven't unlocked yet when it comes to building your furniture and stuff. This is my first starter house when I first started building, but look, I can build over on top of that window and cover it up if I want. so cool. Instead of having to break it down and then the top falls down. Yeah. Here are all of those like cups, bowls, everything is little tiny details. Like there's even a ladle you can place down. There's a bench. I made these like lanterns right here. My house is kind of lame, but it will be way cooler once I have more time to put into the game. But there's so much to do, and I bet it's even more fun if you're playing with friends and you guys can build like a massive town together. I was playing by myself. Maybe I'll have some friends to play with me one day, but even if you're a solo gamer, I was having fun. Next is a small detail that I love, but I absolutely love the cooking in this game. It's peaceful and the visuals are super fun. I mean, look at that. I'm just cooking a piece of meat like you would in a fireplace. I love it. Next thing I love is the exploration. There's really just so much to do, and every place you travel looks extremely cool, interesting, or beautiful. The puzzles that you find are also like, it gives you a challenge rather than just go kill this boss and complete the quest. I love it. Now, a con, this is the only con I can really give, is the combat and leveling is grindy. I feel like I level up really slow compared to the order of quests that it gives me, and you really need to go into the Shroud a lot and just farm, kill mobs rather than do your quest in order, because you will get trapped at being a little bit too weak to proceed into the new zones. Not a big deal, but it's just a small thing. I wish I was leveling up faster. My overall opinion, yes, it's worth playing in 2025, especially at its price point of around $30 on Steam. Most games are like $50 plus. I think it's a incredible deal. I'm really enjoying this game. If you enjoy creative building, chill exploration, with occasional thrills, dive in. It's improved massively since launch, which I did play it at launch as well last year. Scoring about an 8 out of 10 for me, and I'd probably give it about a 10 out of 10 if the leveling was a little bit faster so I was stronger. Might just be a skill issue, I'm not sure, but all in all, Enshrouded in 2025 is bigger and better. Have you played the latest update? Drop your thoughts below. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this game. Make sure to like and subscribe for more talk about random video games.